This song means what?
This song means what? This song means what?
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out the whole time before I came on, like, how should I say this song means what? One of my very good friends has a YouTube channel where he does this song means what? Usually he has like a scene partner with him and they hear the lyrics, they watch them together on screen, and then they stop it at times, and then he asks like, so what do you think that meant or that meant? Yeah, so I just wanted to do this because I've been wanting to do this one song for a while. Wild Horses by the Rolling Stones. Now, the first time I've heard this, I heard a cover, and I didn't know it was a cover. I was a kid, but I remember it just connected with me. Stop. And what's it called? Yeah. He wants to come, but then the moment I like get him on there, he's gonna be like, nope, I'm too good for this. Let me go. Yes, thought you wanted my attention. See, and then I give him the attention. He's like, nope. Yeah, I first heard it on in a movie called Fear, 1996, I think, with Reese Witherspoon and Mark Wahlberg. Oh, Mark Wahlberg was sexy. So was Reese. Damn, she was probably one of my first crushes, along with like Sarah Michelle Gellar, like Beauty, where I grew up during that late. You know, I really didn't start watching early knowing life until like 2000, 2001, because I was a baby in the 90s, so I didn't know what the hell was going on. So I was like catching up with what was on DVD or TV during that time, which was like the late 90s stuff, because my mom was probably younger than I am now, but when in the 2000s, she was, I think in the 2000s, she was in her early 20s or mid 20s, something like that. So I've been wanting to do this movie, this song, and I remember hearing it, the Rolling Stones cover, I never heard. And then I looked it up, and then I just heard it. It came on my playlist. I just had a playlist in the car, and I was like, this sounds familiar. And then I heard it, and then I Googled it, and there we go. And I was like, oh, I know this song. I didn't know that this was a Rolling Stones cover. Sorry, my age, whatever, I didn't know. But hey, I mean, I grew up with the cover that also wasn't part of my generation. The movie came out before I was born, so sue me. And then I just loved it, and I don't know what the heck they're even saying in the or what the song meant, which is why I think it fits. The song means what? So I looked up on YouTube, and then I saw Susan Boyle, who I'm not a fan of. Not that I mean, I've never really heard her music before. I know about her. I remember I was in middle school and she was this big deal. Simon Cowell loved her, signed her. I forgot what show, I don't remember what show, but I remember she was a big deal. Honestly, guys, Susan Boyle's cover of Wild Horses is number one. Oh, I mean, honestly, the original is my third favorite. I loved it because it's theirs, and of course, you wouldn't have the second or third famous covers without the original, but just for the longest, I loved the second cover. I'm sorry, I can't think of them now. So we're gonna go through this, and yeah, I have the time. And I have the energy, obviously, right now. Let's just do it while I can.
It's easy to do. The things you want to do. I got them for you. Gracelessly. You know who I am. You know I have let you slide through my hands.
Okay, there was one lyric that really just always stood out to me, that childhood living is easy to do. Childhood living is easy to do. I don't really know how to take that. Childhood living is easy to do. There's no commas or anything. To me, that is when you're a child. What I take of it is when you're a child, it's so easy to live. I had this saying, you know, a child you know, it's wonderful and things because this is before they see how cruel the world is. And I'll always stand by that. I just feel like babies and like you just, they're lucky, you know, because they don't really know how people can be and how the world can be. It's easy to live because you have this carefree, and which you should as a kid. You should not be, at least in my opinion, you should not be thinking too much more than just now. That's the perfect time. Whereas as an adult, I know they say, you know, don't just like live in the moment. Well, it's kind of harder to do. But as a child, I feel like it's a lot easier, you know, especially when things are going good. The things you wanted, I bought them for you. I don't know what he means by that. Or what they meant by that. Graceless lady, you know who I am. You know I can't let you slide through my hands. Okay, so I'm taking that he really likes this person, and they might not be working out.
I watched you suffer. Now you decided show me the same.
Okay, so that just took a left turn. Now I'm like, huh? So this person was suffering, and I guess maybe the singer was there for them, and maybe that person healed, or maybe they didn't, but now that person is feeling a pain, and somehow it has to do with that person. Keep in mind, I love this song, but this is my first time where I'm just like, I'm gonna try to figure out what the heck it is about, you know?
No sweet thing exists. Oh, off the stage line could make me feel bitter. Treat you unkind.
I also like this big, I don't know, it just reminds me of like those Western type of movies.
I know I've dreamed you sin and alive. I have my freedom, but I don't have much time. Faith has been broken. Tears must be cried.
That's another line I always loved from this song. Faith has been broken, which that's a hard thing to deal with. And then tears must be cried. Now that's like tears must be cried. So it's like, okay, something happened that didn't go as planned, and now we had to accept it. So let's speed up the process. That's kind of what I'm taking, what he's trying to say. Sing.
Let's do someday after we die.
Now, that one, I feel like I do understand. Let's do some living after we die. That's a pretty powerful lyric, I think. And it's kind of sad, but it's like, get out of this hellhole. Now let's see what it's supposed to be about now. Hopefully, it's not the same as it was here on Earth. Okay, so I still don't know what it meant. Seeing it and seeing some of those lyrics, I think love it even more. I will search. This video is long enough, but I will search after and see what it's all about. The Susan Boyle one, that one just like, man, it's just like she told a story, you know, something about like Barbra Streisand. Actually, Meryl Streep made some movie where she was a singer one day, and she said her inspiration was Barbra Streisand because she likes like sand on a beach. She likes her because she acts out through her voice singing, and that's kind of what she took inspiration from. And Susan Boyle's cover of this, I felt the same, like, wow, I think she's telling a life story through these lyrics somehow, and I can feel that. Anyways, it's good. Going back on here and making a video. I'm going to try to do a lot more of these. Not this, because I don't want to steal my friends, or it's not really his idea, but he got it from other people's, but it's his thing in my circle. So so thank you, Israel, for letting me do this, even though I didn't ask, but now you'll see. Dark Distortion, which I shot last summer, which is my feature film directorial debut, is almost finished. I'm so excited. I completely just, after we done wrapped in October, I did my edit and then I gave it to this next editor. Now it's kind of coming back to me. Now I gotta now I'm like, oh yeah, you. It's like an old friend, like, I remember you. I like you, I think. Let's see. So stay tuned, because I have a lot of hope. All right, bye.